We're going to have lots more fun over here in the dining room. We're going to taste some delicious ice cream in just a little bit because guess who's here? Isabella and her mom, Adriana Vicari, are here too, and they're going to help show us how to prepare gelati de cannoli. And afterwards, they'll come over to the table in the dining room, join us, and maybe we'll all have a little taste of ice cream. But first, let's find out what's cooking in the kitchen with Isabella and Adriana.
Thank you, Barbara. I am so excited to be here again, especially on this most beautiful day. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate a gift, one of the most precious gifts given to us, the gift of our mamas. And I have my mama right here on this set. Let me introduce to you the most beautiful woman in the whole world to me, La Signora Adriana Vicari.
Hi, how are you?
Ma, I cannot tell you how I've waited for this day for so long. I've always dreamt of having you on my show.
This is my pleasure.
Ma, it's so incredible. I don't think there's anyone in the whole world that I'd rather be standing by on my side than you.
Thank you.
So, Mom, thank you, Bella. Mom, I'm making one of your favorite desserts, okay?
Okay, good.
I said, okay, make a dessert. And I said, Mommy loves cannoli. But how are we going to make cannoli special? Because we have these wonderful little girls on the show. And I decided to make gelato di cannoli. Ma, do you like gelato?
I love gelato.
And do you love cannoli?
Of course, it's one of my favorites.
It is your favorite.
Especially when you make it.
Thank you, Ma. Well,
Yes.
I took this wonderful recipe, passed down from generation to generation, gave it my own little twist, so we're gonna get started. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about some of the ingredients right now. And it's so simple. You don't need an ice cream machine, you don't need anything. You need a few simple ingredients and a couple of great appliances in your kitchen. We have some fresh ricotta. You're gonna have some wonderful almonds. As a matter of fact, I want to get these toasted right now. And I'll put that in here.
Did you open it up?
Yes, we're good. We have some cinnamon. We have condensed milk. Some of my favorite chocolate shavings. Cannoli shells. And that's really about it. So let's get started, okay?
That's ready.
All right, Mom.
When you're ready.
I'm going to need you to hand me a couple of things, okay?
What would you like?
Actually, I need my spoon right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put in here some wonderful ricotta. You're going to use about, I would say, 15 ounces. And you can buy that in the store, any type of ricotta that you would like. You want to use the low-fat canola ricotta, go right ahead. Otherwise, I like the whole milk. I keep saying ricotta. I mean ricotta. Boy, am I off today.
This is like an
That's okay.
Ricotta, yes.
Thank you, Mom. All right.
It's nice and creamy.
We're going to make it nice and creamy.
Right, smooth, yes.
Now, as this thing is whipping up, you're going to get it nice and loose. That's the whole idea behind putting this ricotta in this food processor. Now, another thing that I absolutely love is condensed milk. Now, you can use fat-free, and that's what this is, fat-free condensed milk. Here we go. Pour it in. All right.
Let me take that away.
Thank you. No, we're good.
Okay. And
I'm
the
going to
milk?
add a little bit of latte. Latte is milk. And believe it or not, this is a half a cup right here. Now, before I go any further, I just want to toss these around just like that. You know, the reason that we toast these beautiful almonds is because we want the flavors to be released with the heat, and you're going to see that momentarily. I'm going to get some cinnamon. Ma, look at the spoons that I found. Aren't these adorable? You can find them in any of these specialty gift shops.
They must be from Italy.
Well, how did you know?
Well, of course.
Gonna put a little bit of cinnamon. Mom, how do you say cinnamon in Italian? Do you remember?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Is that how we say it?
Sì,
I didn't remember
yes,
that.
It's vanilla.
Thank you. All right.
It's vanilla di cioccolata.
Vanilla di cioccolata. That's how we say it.
That's
Perfect.
what it is. Vanilla di cioccolata.
Okay, I'm going to stir this up a little more. Actually, let's move this around just a little. what did I look for? I need this. Okay. You know, when you use a food processor, sometimes you got to scrape things down just a little. That's what you want to do. Scrape it down. There we go. Move this again to the side. Okay. Gonna put this up here. One more time, give it a whip.
And you're all set.
All right. There we go. Ah, this is great. Perfect. Now I'm going to take this off. This is real important. You want to always make sure you're turning these almonds because we're going to toast them nice. And you can, oh, can you smell this already? The aroma of the almonds.
Delicious.
I love the way that smells.
Yes.
Smells fabulous. I need my bowl. Okay, where did my bowl go?
No, this one
my
here?
stainless bowl. You know what? I know what I did.
You
put it in the freezer.
Right.
And I'll tell you why I put it in the freezer in a moment. And while I'm in the refrigerator, let me get a couple of other things that I need. All right,
Well,
here we
put
go.
it in to keep it nice and cold.
What you want to do is you always want to make
Right.
sure that your bowl is nice and cold whenever you're making ice cream or anything like that. All right, here we go. I've got this in here. Look at this. Can you see how creamy this looks, guys? I love it. All right, put this in here for a moment. Yep, and I'm going to scrape every bit of this out. And you're going to see how simple this really is.
And it's delicious.
I tell you, I can eat cannolis morning, noon, and night. Now that we're making ice cream out of it, it's going to be a hometown favorite for many, many. Thank you, Ma. Would you put this in the back for me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so very, very much. Now, I'm going to turn these off because they're nice and toasty. And I can just smell all the aromas right here. I'm going to put this in here just like that. And look how beautiful that is, Mom.
It's delicious.
I just love it. Can you see that right now? I know the girls are absolutely going to love this. Stir this up really good. Now, Mom,
yes,
I need you actually, you know what I
tell
need?
me.
I got it right here. Hang on a minute.
You're going to whip it?
We have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. So I'm going to put this right here in this bowl. Thank you, Mom.
Let me get out of your way.
Okay, perfect. Now, when you mix something, you want to make sure it's nice and cold, especially when it comes to cream. It should probably take you about a minute and a half to get this nice and frothy, exactly the way we like it. Mom, what do you love about whipped cream? Don't you love to put whipped cream in your coffee?
Oh, in my coffee, almost everything, ice cream, chocolate cake, apple pie.
I know you love that.
Apple pie, I love homemade apple pie.
Ma, that's
the way Grandma used to make it.
Tell me about that, Ma.
Grandma used to make apple strudel, you know, from scratch. Delicious, unbelievable. It just melts in your mouth, and is old recipe from, you know, from Yugoslavia, which is from.
But Mom, one of the things that you told me is your favorite recipe is the gnocchi dolce.
Right. My mother used to make homemade gnocchi, but this is like a sweet gnocchi. It's like with jelly and sugar. It's unbelievable great.
It's got cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
And didn't Grandma Anna make her own marmellata?
She made her own jelly. Of course she did. Prune jelly.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
I remember Grandma every year looking for those prunes just so she can make her jelly. And oh, it was wonderful.
Well, you know, where we come from, we're very poor. She said, you know, I make the best of everything you have. So she used to make her own jelly, own bread, own gnocchi. But it was delicious, you know, from scratch.
And
everything.
you know what? Now, I know that Grandma is not with us today.
But she's always with us.
You know what? But she is.
She's with my heart, my mom.
She is always with us.
Yes, I do agree.
This is almost done here. I just wanted to mix it here together.